place that doesn't exist on the map, but some have seen something inhuman there. Area 51 is the most classified place on the planet, so secretive that for years the US government refused to even acknowledge its existence. But if it's just a military base, why is it guarded more heavily than nuclear facilities? Why are Air Force pilots ordered never to cross its borders? And what exactly lies behind those orders? Some pilots have reported strange malfunctions in their instruments, and even complete loss of control when flying near the area. Those who dared to get closer witnessed bizarre flashes of light and objects that defied the laws of physics, and some vanished without a trace. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard an eerie hum in the air, while the night sky lit up with terrifying, unnatural glows. Some believe the truth isn't just hidden out of secrecy, but out of fear. Tonight, you will discover what lurks behind the barbed wire of Area 51. And after this, you may never want to sleep in the dark again. What mysterious objects have been seen in the skies above Area 51? Hundreds of eyewitnesses have described strange lights hovering over the desert, suspended in midair, changing direction instantly, and then vanishing in the blink of an eye. No sound, just an eerie silence. The military dismissed these as tests of new aircraft. But if that were true, why did radars detect objects moving at speeds impossible for any known earthly technology? Some night vision footage revealed something more. Oval-shaped craft surrounded by shimmering rings of light. Pilots reported encounters with shifting shadows in the clouds, and their instruments malfunctioned mysteriously. Ufologists believe these are not prototypes. They are visitors, and the real question isn't who they are, but what they're waiting for. What if the truth was revealed by someone who worked inside? Bob Lazar, an engineer who claimed to have witnessed America's most heavily guarded secret. According to him, he studied an extraterrestrial craft inside Area 51. He described how its engine generated anti-gravity using element 115, an unknown substance at the time. His claim sounded like science fiction, until years later when scientists confirmed the existence of this element. But the truth came at a cost. Lazar's records were erased from archives, his licenses revoked, and he was put under surveillance. Listening devices were found in his home, and every attempt to speak out was met with threats. Someone clearly didn't want humanity to know more. But the real question is, what did Lazar reveal that made them try to erase him from history? You think Area 51 is just what's on the surface? What if the real nightmare is hidden underground? Beneath Area 51 lies a network of tunnels stretching miles deep into the desert, confirmed by satellite images and insider testimonies. But these tunnels aren't just passageways. Hidden within them are laboratories where, according to reports, experiments take place that no university in the world has ever documented. Eyewitnesses have described convoys of trucks disappearing into underground entrances. But what were they transporting? Some claim to have heard disturbing sounds from beneath the earth. Screams that sounded human, but not quite. Security cameras have captured blurred silhouettes, tall figures with glistening skin, moving in unnatural, jerky motions. There are whispers that some employees began hearing voices in their heads after their shifts, only to vanish without a trace. Ufologists believe that what's hidden here isn't just technology, but contact with something that was never human. What if these tunnels are not just secret labs, but a gateway to a nightmare that hasn't yet escaped? They received a signal, but it wasn't human. In 2021, a group of radio enthusiasts intercepted a mysterious signal coming from deep within Area 51. It was a mechanical whisper, repeating distorted phrases in an unknown language. Glitches, high-frequency beeps, and unsettling pauses made the sound almost unbearable. But the strangest part happened afterward. Their accounts disappeared, videos were erased, and their equipment was confiscated without explanation. Those who managed to hear the recording reported severe headaches, hallucinations, and an eerie feeling, as if something was watching them. One witness described it chillingly. It wasn't just a sound, it was a presence. Some researchers believe the signal was an attempt at contact, but with who or what? Was it a cry for help or a warning? If we heard them, that means they heard us. Some tried to break in, but they never came back. In 2019, thousands gathered to storm Area 51. It started as a movement, part meme, part challenge. But among the crowd, some went further than they should have. Several people vanished without a trace. Their phones were later found in the sand, holding disturbing footage. The cameras captured sudden flashes of light, silhouettes moving in the desert haze, and eerie shadows shifting on their own. The recordings cut off with a scream, and the sound of heavy footsteps closing in from all directions. Search teams combed the area, but found no tracks, no bodies, nothing. Later, one of the recovered phones contained a chilling voicemail. "You weren't supposed to come here." But the most unsettling part? Months later, their bank cards began showing transactions. Where? In locations that don't exist on any map. What if they're experimenting on more than just technology? Insiders claim that beneath Area 51, experiments are taking place that even those conducting them find terrifying. It's not just alien technology being studied here, but the beings themselves. Living organisms with anatomies unlike anything found on Earth. Eyewitnesses have described containment chambers holding entities. Gray skin, massive eyes, their movements slow and unnatural. But the most disturbing rumors speak of genetic experiments. According to insiders, the military attempted to splice their DNA with humans. Why? To create something hybrid. But reports suggest that one of these experiments went horribly wrong. Security cameras captured a blurred silhouette, and only one audio log remained in the system. A whisper. It wasn't supposed to escape. But what if it's still there? Or worse, what if it's not? Some secrets are better left untouched. But are you ready to learn the truth? Area 51 remains a place where the line between reality and conspiracy blurs. Here, science, fear, and the unknown collide. Strange objects in the sky, mysterious disappearances, experiments on things beyond comprehension. This is only the tip of the iceberg. But the most terrifying part? What we still don't know. Is there something so horrifying that even the government is afraid to reveal it? Some leaked documents suggest the existence of entities that cannot be controlled. If the truth were to be exposed, it wouldn't just change our understanding of the world, it would change us. While some desperately seek the truth, others already know. There are secrets that should never be uncovered. So the question remains, are you ready to hear it?
Subscribe to our channel. Like it to see even more interesting places and unusual incidents.